Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bunny Vision Movie Night. And we are going to be watching John Wick. Now, we had a little bit of problem trying to get this set up here internationally, or not internationally, but we finally did. We finally did. And of course, Denali was the one who solved it. Thunder R and I are too much of boomers, I guess. That's what happens when you get older, boomer brother. That's mainly me. I would be the ultra boomer. I am the gray beard of boomerism, I think. But anyway, guys, we'll give you guys a few minutes to come in here and join us. And you see the link right there in the chat to come over and join into Denali's room. We're going to be watching on Denali's room. We got it all working though, and fortunately, we don't have a booster. And if anyone is sitting next to Booster or doing something with Booster, do take something heavy and slap him in the head with it. Thank you.
Repeatedly.
hmm Repeatedly. Of course, he's probably just sleeping one off.
That's all right.
Yesterday was Saturday night, so that's the way it goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Booster, the life of Booster. But while we're waiting for, we're just gonna give everybody a few minutes to get in here and start joining us and stuff. We'd love to. We've got a few of you over here into the Denali's Rabbit. Just keep in mind that's sitting right in the chat. You guys can click on that and come over. It is www.rabbit.it/Denali. It's very straightforward, actually. It's quite easy.
Yes, I,
Um,
I don't make it complicated like Booster Boy.
no, that's true. Yes, but the link is right there. You can click that and come on over. If you are in there, just make sure you make friends with everybody's in here. We get some more people coming in. We got Eric Boyd, we have McCrank, we have the Thundero, we have the Denali Llama, and we have a bear.
Uh-oh. Who let the
Oh,
bear in?
I don't know. Make sure you all your sweets are covered because they do tend to lick them. But
Holy
nevertheless,
father.
we are doing John Wick today, man. That is really awesome. It's a really great movie. Kind of came out of nowhere, right? I wasn't expecting it, but my family and I went to the cinema to watch it, and then we afterward I was like, "Oh my God, Keanu's back!"
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Such a killer
absolutely.
movie from him. And
Resurrected his career.
hey, you want to hear some interesting news? Yesterday, I took the day off, and I took my wife, and we went up to the city to get some lunch, and we watched Aquaman. And I went in with the understanding that this is basically a Saturday morning cartoon, and that's what it was. A Saturday
Mhm.
morning cartoon. And I tell you what, if they had an actual editor and cut about an hour out of that movie, you probably have a really fun, good superhero movie.
Mhm.
It's just poor editing and things you don't need. Like Nicole Kidman, I would have cut that character completely out of the movie. It was unnecessary. Um, and we didn't even need to see him in his youth. We could have just had flashbacks with his dad, right?
Right.
Um, let's see some other stuff in that they could have cut out. They didn't need that last big battle scene either. They could have cut that completely out of the movie and just had it taken the initial fight in the throne room and moved it to the end and had it been the end right there. Simple origin story, right?
Well, I
I don't know
think
what
that a lot of that was because they weren't sure if they were ever going to make another one, so they went all out for it.
it seems. So it does seem so. Yeah, yeah.
So now they're kind of like, well, crap. Now what do we do? Because
We,
we
we
kind of
used
went all the way.
all the way.
Mm. But I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. I mean, it's one of those. I say Saturday morning cartoon, meaning don't think about it, right?
Yeah.
Because if that thing is like every 10 seconds is a plot hole falling on your head. It's a real hot mess of a movie. But and it's absolutely he should have been he was Aqualobo. He's not
Yeah.
Aquaman at all. If
Aqua
you're
Bro.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're at all, I mean, at all an Aquaman fan, do not watch that movie because it's not Aquaman. But if you go in understanding that, then you're fine. But I didn't want to really talk about the Aquaman. What I want to talk about is the trailers I saw before it.
Uh-oh.
They had a Captain Marvel trailer that was good.
What? Wait a
Now,
minute.
yeah, now ask yourself this question here. They cut all the stupid "Yeah, go girl." They cut it all out. It was just about her struggle.
Mhm.
It was a really good trailer. I mean, it's not the best one I've ever seen, but it was
Let,
really good.
let me. Where did you watch this, Chester?
In
Again?
Japan. In Japan.
Ah,
So
ah.
it's like,
What,
why
what, what,
is
what,
the
what,
Japanese trailer good, but the Western ones are really bad?
where was it again?
In Japan.
There you go. That's your answer.
Yeah, but see, now so that says one or two things to us, right? It either says that um, the Westerners are thinking that selling "Go Woke, Go Broke" to Western people is the way to go, and doing it in a foreign audience, they cater to them, or the Japanese said, "Yeah, no, this is crap. We're going to do it. We're going to edit it ourselves." I don't know which one happened, but it was a really good trailer. Um, I don't know to tell you. And the another one, Alita Battle Angel trailer they had before too was also good,
Mhm.
and it showed a lot of things we didn't see in the Western trailers. There's a whole bunch of extra scenes. It was like a completely new trailer almost.
I would gather that those are the trailers they're showing in China because now they've lowered their estimates for Captain Marvel already. They've lowered them by about 100 million on the opening weekend. They thought it'd make about
Yeah.
180, and now it's down to 80.
It could be the Asian trailer, yeah, but I mean, it was really
What,
good. I mean, it endeared her to you instead of wearing the Western one. It made you just hate her.
Yeah.
right. Which it kind of goes to my estimate. Didn't I say it was like about 75 million?
No, yeah, no, right
So
on.
that was my estimate, and I still believe it's going to be like about 75
Yeah. Hey,
million.
I see Dennis Perrock over here in the chat. Dude, hit that link sitting up there above, man, and join us. Come on over here into Ian's room and Denali's room. Oh, I see a Jordan coming in. Yeah, come over here and join us, man, and we'll go to start the movie up real soon here. We just we had a little hard time getting it because Booster usually does this, and Booster, as you can see, is not here. So we had to kind of in a panic figure it out on our own, which I was zero help, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. Um, I, I
See my
tried, man.
see my sympathy claps. Sympathy claps.
God, fine. So mean. So mean. I'm getting
Yeah.
claps from the people in the rabbit too. You guys are mean.
I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
I mean,
clapping for
basically.
myself. I'm clapping for myself. All right, there you go. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Um, you know what I did watch last night though? I watched the Umbrella Academy on Netflix. You guys see that?
Uh, my parents were actually watching that. They told me this is like a dysfunctional X-Men,
It very
except
much is.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Except cheaper.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I mean, it's a Netflix thing, but it actually wasn't bad, dude. The acting was pretty solid all the way around. The story was, I mean, I knew exactly what was going to happen from within maybe the second episode or so, but it didn't have plot holes. It wasn't bad at all, dude. It
Right.
wasn't bad.
I heard
Anyway,
it's actually a pretty good, fairly solid movie or show, whatever it is.
and they both have Ellen Page. I don't know what both means, but we did have Ellen Page, and boy, she is really, really, channeling her best bull dyke. But the problem is, she has the body of a 10-year-old boy. So um, but
Ah,
she's all so proud about her lesbianism. I don't know why they take this girl who's a devout and outwardly spoken, not hateful, but outwardly spoken lesbian, and keep putting her in romantic leads with guys. I don't think she gets it, and you
it's a
can kind of tell she
it's
doesn't get it. You know,
it's a perverse trolling on her.
I guess it is, man. It's weird because she's this scrawny little teeny thing. She has no body. It's like she stopped growing around 8, 9, 10 years old. And of course that can work in certain situations, but oh goodness, and she's trying to do this such male thing. I don't even know why she has long hair. You would think she just cut it to finish the look, you know?
Hmm.
No, because that would kind of prevent her from doing roles.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Even
But
even though they could probably do wigs and stuff, it never looks natural as your proper hair.
speaking of really bad wigs, Mara in Aquaman. Oof, that's really bad, man. Yeah. But but with that
Little
said
Mermaid.
though,
I was just waiting for her to start singing.
yeah, I know, huh? But I would with that said though, Ellen Page acting was fine. She did a good job. There's no problem at all. I mean,
Yeah,
of course, every superhero movie and probably every TV show that's up right now, of course, has to have gay people because you throw a stone, you hit a gay person, right? I just kind of getting used to it. And the
me
gay
too.
good the gay dude in it is actually pretty good, really good actor. He was a lot of fun.
Right.
All right, well,
So if we're well talking about Aquaman, I think I mentioned this yesterday. So bear minding again. So officially, we have Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho. What do you? What's your thoughts about that?
well, no, well, this is what I say about Jason. I haven't seen him really speak that much in quite a long time, and I didn't realize how effeminate he is. He was really feminine in that movie many times. There was actually a scene where he's arguing with her in the desert and she's holding up this compass thing and he literally slaps it out of her hand and says, "No, stop it." I was like, "What?"
I forgot about that.
Uh,
There's several moments he's very feminine. I saw him in an interview on an airplane where he was saying thank you to everybody, which is cool, right? He is very feminine, dude. And I don't it's weird because the body, the look, his face, it doesn't strike you as
well,
that.
well, it's all the facial hair. Remove the facial hair, it becomes a baby face. And,
Probably, but I didn't know he was so, light in the loafers, as it were.
well, again, I would point out,
Single mother.
yeah.
Single mother.
Anyway,
My wife said the same thing. You and my wife think alike, Thundaro. Now that's a
Yeah,
frightening
I
thing.
think like a small Asian woman.
You do. You think like a small Asian one. That's exactly right. I even got Dennis Brock in here. Well, you know what, Booster? Booster. See, I'm doing it. I did it.
Yeah,
Slap me through the
it
internet.
happened.
Go ahead. I'll
good
take it to
job.
the.
Good job.
Okay.
Calling. That's a whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
I do
stop.
apologize. Denali. We're in Denali's room, of course, and
Yeah.
I will be paying attention here on the other side, of course, and guiding people over. But I think we've waited certainly long enough. Let's go ahead and start it, dude. Let's
Right.
let's watch the John Wick, man. Yeah. All right. Now in here somewhere, I can do like this, and then there's somewhere I can actually control. Oh, I can't. So, over here maybe? Oh, I see. Okay. So Denali has complete control. He's not sharing any control with anybody. Good. Smart move.
Right.
Yes. Sweet. It's starting. Thunder Road Productions. Ooh.
Such a
Anyone
great.
remembers the dog's name?
Mm, the poor
Puppy. Let me ask my wife. She loves that movie. Baby, what's the dog's name in John Wick? She's contemplating. Daisy. Yeah, first one. Daisy, she says.
Hmm.
Oh, what a great start, though. Look at that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dennis is like saying, correct.
Thank you, Dennis. Dennis says you were correct, baby. She says, thank you.
There you go.
Sweet.
Any higher, then she'd be like a schoolgirl.
I think that was her intention. Yes. Of course, we won't mention the gray hairs that are coming along.
Oh,
Oh.
you got hit.
I
Yeah.
will get. Yeah. Goodness gracious. I'm going to come over here into the other side and I'm going to share some imagery I put together. I usually put imagery together for these. We can take a look at things. But unfortunately, John Wick is kind of just John Wick, you know?
Well, I can't
Mhm.
wait for chapter 3, especially when you're going to see at the beginning him running around. We kind of saw the first images of the new movie with him and the dog running around trying to look for a hiding spot.
That's true, yeah. And actually, the first image I just put up on the sharing on the YouTube is the trailer image for the third one. So yeah, we're looking
Yeah.
forward to it because we had the first one was great. The second one, I don't know if it's better or not, but it was really, really,
Well,
really good.
well, they expanded the mythology of the assassin and everything. So,
They did.
so that's always good. I mean, it's not the first one was more focused and had better action, I believe, but the second one had deepening of mythology.
Here's what
So
I'm
you kind of
afraid they're going to do in 3 is they're going to explain too much about him. I know all I need to know about him. That's why it worked. We didn't
That's
need to
true.
know his deep backstory beyond this. We don't need to know why he decided to be an assassin and blah. We don't need to know any of that crap.
The comic book is trying to tell you that in a very awful way with an incredibly
Yes.
horrible art. So don't read the
right.
comic book.
You know what would be interesting if they do go with his background, but it's not him becoming an assassin. It's him meeting his
Her.
dead wife. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I
Yeah,
could
that'd be
take that.
fine as
Yeah.
long as we don't. It would take away some of his what's the word I'm looking for? His
Mystique.
mystique. Yeah, and it would
yeah.
make him too human because they've made him such a almost mythological force throughout the
Well,
movies.
he's Baba Yaga for some
Yeah.
reason. He's an old witch. I don't know why.
Because of that one time he was in a dress.
There you go. That's what it was. Yeah. But it is weird they chose that. It's whoever wrote this has no clue who Baba Yaga is beyond being a scary boogeyman type thing. But it doesn't matter. It's still
Well, remember, he's not the boogeyman. He's the guy you send to kill the effing boogeyman.
that's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
maybe he's the Baba Yaga because he's the house with the legs, eating things up.
Maybe. Yeah. But I mean, I got it. It's just any of us who know who Baba Yaga is, which in nerd culture is probably a lot of people, right?
Mhm.
Right.
It's kind of like, why are you calling him Baba Yaga? I mean, I get it. I get it. I get what you want. You're trying to impress, and the general public viewing audience probably has no clue what the Baba Yaga is. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That's how cool this movie is. They call him a female ugly hag, and it doesn't matter.
Maybe it's a subtle way of saying, female dog.
Or transgender. Maybe that's what they did. It's they're virtue signaling.
John Wick 4, he was really a woman at the beginning.
The volume's pretty low. You might want to turn it up a little bit.
It's up.
It's really low for me.
It's all up.
Hmm. I wonder if there's anything I can do for that. But I could turn up my volume, but then you are really loud in my ear. Oh well, I'll have to deal with it. I'm gonna let
Turn
my
on.
ears bleed for you people.
Does it have subtitles? You turn that down in the little gear down there.
I don't know if we want to put subtitles.
That's all right. It's just no one else is complaining. It's just me. It's all
Yeah.
right. Oh my
Yes.
God, it's Norman Osborn. You're right. It is, dude.
Shit.
Oh, he's signing for a package. He's left-handed. He's left-handed.
He's
Did you know
correct-handed.
that?
Correct-handed. Wonder if Keanu's actually left-handed or if John Wick's left-handed.
That's good. That would be a good thing,
Good job.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
trying to.
left-handed, but I come from a generation that the teacher would get mad and hit you with stuff if you wrote with your left hand. So I had to learn how to write with my right. That shows you how old I am. I don't think they do that anymore.
No, no.
No. You hit a kid, you're either fired and sued or fired and sued for emotional distress.
Oh well, I turned out fine.
Ish.
No, I'm 100% fine, round and even.
See, Keanu
Mhm.
can act.
Can he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
doing fine right here.
he can emote. He just doesn't.
He just
He
does
can't
better
deliver.
when he doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
he's very good at deadpan.
Right. He just needs to emote and not say lines,
You
and
can
he's awesome.
you can definitely see the Asian in him though, right there. His eyes
Yeah.
rolling up.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why he's a big fan over here, right?
Hmm.
I remember I was walking around the streets of Taipei maybe 24 years ago, and I had a reporting team, a roaming team, come up to me and show me a picture. Do you know who this is? Of course, it was in Chinese, but and I was
Yeah.
like, yes, that is Keanu Reeves, and I was on the news.
Look who's decided to grace us with his
What?
presence.
Well,
Yeah.
good thing I've been here this whole time. How are we doing?
Oh,
Mhm.
the bastard has arrived.
Bastard. What? What is this?
And why are there two of you in here? One of you is bad enough.
Ooh, did I miss something?
Yeah, you're like 30, what, an hour late, actually.
No, don't be ridiculous.
That's right. Denali figured it out. Thank you, Denali.
Thank you,
Uh,
Denal. You're very clever. Look, in my defense, Chester.
He was
Okay, here we
asleep
go.
In
Here
my
we go.
and he
defense.
was drunk.
In my defense.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
there it is then. He's sorry, everybody.
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
all
cute
right.
little puppy.
We figured it out.
That's good.
He's
Oh,
a
that
good
puppy.
puppy.
So
Who's your
adorable.
puppy? The Daisy. The Daisy.
Too bad they kill it. Oh,
Spoilers.
Uh-oh. Jordan has an opinion, Booster. He says, yeah, he was probably sleeping in his shower with a bucket of chicken. Oof.
Hmm?
Ooh, that's
No,
not
that was the
nice.
night before. Today
Oh,
I
I
was
see.
just someone offered to get me lunch, and I said yes.
Okay. Was he or she and or oiled?
I see what that has to do with anything, quite frankly.
See, over here in the West, we say get coffee. I didn't know, maybe you New Zealanders say get lunch.
No, I think that's universal for shagging, Chester. Getting
I
coffee.
think it is.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
had
fairly universal. Yeah.
I actually taught that to my adult classes on Wednesday, and they were like, "Really?" I said, "Yes, that's right. That's what
Look,
get
that
coffee."
that explains so much.
I love this car.
Oh, this is a
Sounds pretty good.
beautiful car, dude, and they absolutely wreck it in the second one. Hardcore wreck it.
Mm-hmm. It's a real shame what they do to it, but yeah, it's a beautiful car.
It is. Is it the exact model that is Eleanor though?
No.
No, but it's very similar, right?
Yeah.
Now, oh, look, the AIDS patient is about to show up.
My only real complaint in this movie is that when he finally gets his revenge on this guy, it's not brutal enough for me. I wanted severe brutality.
I think
But
by
he
that
was, he's like
time
some
it had gone
torturous
beyond
little.
it.
Yes.
To me, it was just kind of like a get it done with sort of thing. I get what you mean, though.
I don't. One thing I don't understand: the guy getting the gas, he's like, he looks like such a cholo. These are Russian gang members. They are extremely
Mm.
racist. Oh, sexy year. That was a great year for cars, dude.
There's a
1969 was awesome.
there's a 6 number.
Well,
Yeah, I guess it is.
I forgot the character this guy plays. Um, I know it was Greyjoy. He's the one who gets uh his little manhood cut off
Oh, it
and
isn't
tortured.
little,
And
but
in the
yes, he
grove.
gets his manhood cut off.
I
But he
love
does.
the subtle things, like how we just saw Keanu Reeves speak Russian just then, and that guy kind of assumed he couldn't. We're kind of getting little bits into his past with this movie, stuff like that.
Oh no, it's brilliant the way they did it.
Mm.
But it's I just don't understand the AIDS patient. They should have painted some brown on him a little bit, just a touch. He looks so sick, man.
Well, he's been in Scotland all that time, or Ireland, getting tortured.
That's true. We have to say, oh my god. Oh, I almost sounded like Jason Momoa for a second. I cannot believe how many times he sounded extremely gay in Aquaman. I was like, what?
Oh, you
Oh man,
finally saw Aquaman. How'd you feel about it?
I'm sorry, Booster. I can't hear you over the awesomeness of the car.
Oh, my apologies.
We needed some car porn in this movie.
Yes,
That's what
we
we're getting
did. We
right
got
here.
plenty of it too. Have you guys ever had the opportunity in your life to do something like this?
Yeah, I grew up out in the country, so
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
in many fields, in public parks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I grew up places I could play like this too. Well, I actually used to go to Speedway sometimes. I've had a few track cars in my life. Not great ones, but just kind of the amateur, everyday Joe track car. I had a Daytona Shelby, I had a Cobra too, but God, that car is scary, man.
Oh yeah.
So, have you heard that they're making or currently in development another Matrix production?
Matrix, really?
Hmm. Yeah,
Well,
Oh
we know
no.
they left it someplace that they could go with it, so
yeah.
hopefully they're not rebooting it. I mean, they would need a swift kick in the balls if they thought to do that.
I don't think they can unless the whatchamacallit brothers agree to it. I think they own it.
Oh, the guys who
Yeah.
have absolutely lost their damn
They're,
mind?
Yeah,
Those
they're the
guys?
siblings now.
yeah, yeah.
Or sisters. I don't know what they're going by.
Just the Wachowskis.
Well, one of them, well, they both went their transgender, but only one of them really stuck to it. The other one's kind of faded back to pseudo manliness. But I mean, I don't care what they do. Anyway, they make pretty good movies. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. It's interesting how the
Poor
killing of
puppy.
just a simple little puppy, it absolutely wants you to see the absolute most vicious just death of these guys, right?
Hmm.
It's just a
Hmm.
dog, for goodness
Absolutely.
sake.
You
And
don't
it
mess
just sets you
with a
off,
man's
man.
dog.
No,
Don't
you
mess with a
don't,
man's
dude.
dog.
No.
You could have
And
my
of course,
wife
they're
before
gonna.
you can have my dog.
My wife is next to me. I shall not make a statement like that because I also have a dog, just so you know. But I love here how the dog he just met him, but he's still loyal. He crawls his last breast up to John Wick. There must have been women crying
Makes
in
it
the theater
so
right
much
now, dude.
sadder. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
wife almost couldn't keep watching this movie after this part. She was crying so hard.
Oh
Why
yeah,
did they
dude.
have to kill the dog? I wouldn't care if they killed 100 guys, but the dog, why? Why the dog?
It's such. I think the cool factor of this, other than the great choreography, is just the simplicity of it. Right? You
Hmm.
killed my
Right.
dog, you're gonna die. It's
Yeah.
the simplest little thing, dude. And we keep yelling at these movies. It's like, dude, make it simple. Like that Aquaman movie. It would have been so much better if it was just simple.
Yeah, it was pretty simple for what they tried to jam into it.
Yeah.
I love this part. It is so cool.
Mm-hmm. This is just a man. Just I believe the promotional poster was just his face with a little fuse next to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And what does he do?
Oh.
He just steals the car and then he
Mhm.
takes it to Chi Chi here and the chop shop. You like
I
that reference?
love this part. Love this part.
Booster,
No,
It's
that
it's
like,
Chi Chi.
that fuse was a wick.
It
mm-hmm.
was a Wick.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
that makes a lot of sense.
But they steal it and then they bring it to a chop shop. It's like, why? What's the point?
And he's like, "Whose fucking car? Wait, where the fuck did you get that car? Where did you get that fucking car?"
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Even the other car? Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Messes
All
up just
right.
to get it.
Going to have to
And I
take a bus.
and full on respect for Keanu for putting himself in the wicked shape he's in, because I mean he's my age,
Hmm.
if not a
Mhm.
year or two older,
Yeah,
and
he's in his
Yeah.
he
80s.
yeah, and he just bulks up, dude.
Oh, I love
And he
this man.
trained like crazy with these firearms to make this look as
And you
legitimate
can
as
tell
possible. Yeah.
Well,
and
He
this
still
is one of
does.
the
He loves competitive shooting. He'll go to ranges
yeah.
and do it.
But here's the thing, though. Like I've said before, we see a lot of Hollywood men doing this. type of thing, preparing for their role, and we
Mhm.
don't see the girls doing it, and it's not
Mhm.
fair, dude. Uh oh.
Pours the man a drink immediately. Pours it for him first.
Oh, this movie is pure macho strike after macho strike, man. It's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of it is just respect and legacy.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about this movie. How old is he supposed to be, John Wick? Because obviously Keanu's in his, but like late 40s, early 50s when they made this. But how old is he supposed to be?
I think he's age appropriate. I think. I don't think they were trying to make him younger. I think he's exactly what he is. He should have.
That's just crazy shit, man.
Get him, Chi-Chi.
He's another one of the actors from the 90s who's been abandoned mostly, and he's fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, dude. Leguizamo is awesome, dude. I
Yeah,
I
it's
shall
good.
always call him Chi-Chi because he in that drag movie he was in with Patrick Swayze. He is
Yeah.
always Chi-Chi to me.
Mm-hmm.
Spawn, he's our man. If he can't do it, break.
That guy though, whatever his name is, the AIDS patient as you call him, he is the perfect actor for this. Like
Oh,
perfect
he
hateable,
is.
the perfect
He
hateable
is.
character.
Punchable face, everything
He's
about
the
him.
boss's son, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
Everyone hates the boss's son.
he's
I need
Alan
a ride.
something.
Mhm.
And he gets his.
And look at that beautiful car he gave him.
Yeah.
Do you think he gave him it, or do you think John Wick gave him a bit of money for it?
No, he gave him that car.
Yeah.
Mhm. I love this.
Yeah.
May I ask why? He killed his dog.
This movie, see, this is what this movie does right.
Oh. And hangs up.
He's just like no exclamation.
Oh.
It builds up the world by building up its main character to
Yep.
be this force that everybody's waiting for. That's what
Mhm.
superhero movies should be doing,
It's
and they don't
perfect.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who we should be paying respects to is
I
that
love the
particular
dad
actor.
though.
This
Yeah.
the guy who plays this guy, rest in peace. He has passed away recently.
Yeah.
Mm.
Great actor and fantastic character
Another
in the
great
movie.
actor right there shows up. This movie's
Yep.
full of actually really great actors.
And I think the only real bad acting scene is when later in the movie where John is he's saying, "You asked me if I'm back." Well, yeah, I'm back. It's pretty bad.
I think a lot of that was the script, though. I think it was a poorly written
And-
line.
It's just his acting, but I mean, it's
Near-
all right. It's all right. Other than there's
near
only
the
one
end, near the end, that Russian boss guy gets a little hokey. But other
a
than
little.
that,
Yeah. That's true.
it's
That's
fantastic.
true. Ooh, imposing edifice.
Oh, I heard you struck my son. Oh, my turn.
You're right.
I'm toasting to your death, son.
He tries to prevent it, but he knows right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He just gave you the English, yeah.
Steak.
It is awesome. I do apologize for you might be watching the playback. I love how the Russians always do that. They take their jacket off and then they put the jacket back on. It's a very Russian thing, right?
Mhm.
No, you don't want any blood on the good jacket.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
sure.
It's become so iconically Russian though.
Mhm.
That nobody happens to be John Wick.
And yep. And those who are listening in, you're more than welcome to jump into the room and watch the movie with us.
Yeah, no, it's right in the chat, the link, guys.
Yeah.
Where it's this is an awesome movie. I am putting stills up here as we talk, so as we go along, I might as well change it. Actually, sitting there on the Continental, but
Ooh.
This
no,
entire scene is just pure masculinity. I love everything about it.
Oh yeah.
From the way the way the Russian tells this story to the way he gets ready, gets his stuff back out. It's great.
I believe I could name some of my weapons in Warframe, and I named a big scythe called the Baba Yaga after this scene. Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, some music.
Alfie
Awesome.
Allen. There you go. That was. I think that's his name.
This music in the background is called Lure the Wolf by Tyler Bates. It's awesome theme.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I remember poor Reek. Yeah, Alfie Allen.
With a pencil.
With a fucking pencil.
I guess we're R-rated today, huh, guys? Oh well.
Oh, my apologies.
No, it's way past the pale.
I get really into the scenes in this movie, you know.
Oh, this is a freaking awesome movie. Is why this is pure masculinity. This movie, almost hokey in its manner of being macho, but just beautiful.
Almost.
And the thing is, my wife loves it too.
Oh, so
My
does
daughter
my wife.
loves it.
She loves both of them. Women love violent men. That's what they love. It's not bad boys. It's ones they think are dangerous. That's what they love.
That's true.
And there ain't nobody more dangerous than Mr. Wick.
And this movie was made only on a budget of about $20 or $30 million.
Oof. I love the touch with the coins in the Continental. That was another layer of awesomeness they put into this, man.
Which obviously he was a part of.
Obviously, yeah. He's calling John.
Yeah.
Please, please, no bully. Uh-oh.
I love it. Not a word. Not a word. It's beautiful.
But you know what's interesting is that it kind of makes a plot movie because he could have gone to the Continental and stayed there, you know, and he couldn't touch him because of the rule, you know, without being
Yeah, no,
excommunicated.
I get you, but I think the Russian tattoo shower scene. But I get that, but I think it's they didn't, I don't I think what they were trying to show us is, with him holding up the book, he hadn't looked in a long time, and remembering, looking the numbers, I think is he's beyond interacting with the Continental, maybe.
Which, by the way, that tattoo, Fortis Vachana Aduvat, I believe, that translates to "Fortune favors the bold."
Sweet. I notice we have a John Dillard in here who does game the system. He's joined us in both the video and here in the chat. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
We're doing
Uh,
awesome. We're
how
watching
far
John
along?
Wick. How do you think we're doing,
How
dude?
far along are we in the movie? I've never seen it.
Only about
First
20 or so
15
odd minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you really missed is the setup, right? And what we've done is put a lot of effort into. John Wick really loved his puppy.
Uh-huh. And you messed
John
up.
Wick is someone you don't screw with.
He's someone you don't
And
even think
some
about
kids
screwing
messed
with.
up.
It's not even
Mhm.
somebody you want to. It's not even something you want to put in your brain.
This is someone who is this intimidating, right? And it's believable how intimidating he is and how terrified of the bad guys are of him.
Uh-huh.
This is everything Punisher should have been.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. This is the Punisher, as it should
Mhm.
have been. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And
Which is why I
actually,
loved. That's why I loved Punisher and Daredevil season 2 so much, right?
Oh,
And we're getting started. Oh, it begins.
yeah, it is beautiful. The choreography is amazing.
and
Well,
He does
that
not waste. Oh, he wastes
it's
quite a few
Keanu
bullets on.
doing all
Like,
of it.
yeah.
It's a conservation of movement. It's a beautiful thing.
there are a lot of like chest shots and then headshots in this movie. Like
Right.
he makes sure people are dead.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
No, I
my
love it.
point was he doesn't waste movement at all.
Mm-mm.
Every single slight movement has purpose, right?
Yeah.
Especially
And
this
I,
one coming up here.
and I think he learned that more from the Matrix,
Possibly.
is because
Well,
he had
he
to do all
was
those stunts.
he was training with
As well.
all sorts of military contractors and stuff
Mhm.
for this movie. He did for the second one too. I'm sure he's doing it for the third one as well. Oh. Made sure. Put another one in him just to make sure.
Hey, the rule of double tapping.
But the thing is I believe this dude is taking out all these dudes.
Yeah, this isn't an action star who manages to take out 20 people and doesn't bleed, right? He actually like some of these fights go on for a while like that, right? He's not just blasting people away with chest shots. You can see each guy he makes sure is dead.
Sure.
Stabbity. This one's a real struggle.
I love that.
Mm.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, it's yummy.
More gas.
Ding dong.
This is a cool part too, though. This is a cool part.
Yeah. Even more, everything just builds up on the legacy of John Wick. Even this scene.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is actually a big one.
Yeah.
Evening, John. Yep.
Working again.
I know I'm smart enough to know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, John, have you seen this movie before, dude?
I
Yeah.
believe that he said earlier he hasn't.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yes, John Wick. That's right.
I love the little touch in the second one where they show where they get the coins from. It's great.
He's got so many of these coins, and what was that? 1 coin per person?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it just depends. I'm sure he cashed a lot of his out too to get out. That was probably part of it.
Cleaning services from the Continental.
I don't know if they're from the Continental, are they?
Well, they use the coins.
I think that's more of the subculture. The
Hmm.
world uses it more than the Continental itself. Although it might be centered on the Continental. We don't know enough
Right.
about the Continental.
They're the operators, so these are
Yeah.
subcontractors. He called the Continental to get these guys.
Yeah, you don't have to just be an assassin to get coins. You can do
Yeah.
other stuff.
All right.
You know, there are
Evil-
people who actually do this job. I
Correct.
mean, I'm sure there's illegal ones too, but actual people who work for police departments and various things like that who do this actual job.
Yes.
Bloody hell, that's morbid.
For illegal ones are often called cleaners.
Yes, and I'm just
Hmm.
wondering how much money they get paid to do that.
A lot.
Well, he just gave him a lot.
Yeah.
According to this movie, 12 gold coins, which I think just one of these is an enormous amount, isn't it? Like that gets you a night in the Continental.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just one of those. But he had stacks of them. Lure the wolf.
And that's just what he had on hand. We're also assuming he doesn't have safety deposit boxes or stuff like that that have more coins in it, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, he's been doing this for decades.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine he was smart with his money.
All right. Well, this is that's a Charger, right?
I believe
Pretty
so.
sure
Yeah.
that's a Charger.
Oh, I wasn't paying close enough attention. The one that John's driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Charger.
William
Now, is
Dafoe.
this Willem Dafoe or Willem Defriend?
Huh.
Ha ha ha.
This is how amazing this movie is. I actually forgot he was even in it.
He's really good in it too.
Yeah.
And another
that's-
really great actor that this movie has.
The extremely low budget for this movie tells me that somebody somewhere is wasting way too much money on movies because they got all these great actors
Mhm.
and put together a fantastic action movie for pennies compared to what you get most action movies for nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
How much
20
of
or
it
30 mil.
fallen in favors though, right?
yeah.
Hmm.
But you also have to listen to our Fan Speak show last night where one of our guests, George Gassi, was talking about how much there's much overage for films because of a lot of money is being pocketed by, the union and overage and producer and all, studio and all that stuff.
This song is by Marilyn Manson and Tyler Bates, made just for this movie. This Killing Strangers.
It's a cool song. And I see
Great
Kat's
song.
over here. Kat, why don't you hit that link up there in the chat above you and come over here and join us in Rabbit? We'd love to watch this movie with you. It's made just for you,
Mm-hmm.
And that goes for everybody else. All the other people are watching. We're over here in Rabbit. And there's 3 of you that aren't in here. Haven't heard much from Marilyn in quite a while, so it is interesting.
Mm-hmm. No, the album this song was on wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I'm just meaning in the public eye, right?
Mm-hmm. That song is great.
Yeah, I like Marilyn. And it's interesting with his band, of course, Marilyn Manson. They all the members took a famous model as their first name and a famous serial killer as their last. or murderer. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's just icky.
Well, Marilyn Manson is shock rock, right? That's
Yeah,
what he is. Yeah. But it's cool. He's a very, very good musician, actually. The Continental.
Lovely place.
Old Art Deco designed, old Art Deco uniforms for the bellhops. And we're introduced to a moron right from the beginning.
Hmm.
Perkins. Same owner. Renovations 4 years ago. 1 coin.
Hmm? So there are
I love that guy.
there's a lot of scenes like that when someone says something and we get a shot of Keanu Reeves slowly turning around.
Yeah. Well, he's cool. The once again a perfect actor for the role, right? The casting in this is beautiful. Yeah.
Didn't even need the.
That's a small
element.
phone there, John. That's very small.
Mm-hmm. That's because he doesn't need to compensate, Chester.
Is that what it is?
We know John Wick has big dick energy.
That's true. Of course, I don't even have a phone. I carry around a 12.9-inch tablet.
Oh no.
Oh, tell your wife my condolences.
My wife is satisfied, my friend.
They're used to that. They're used to that over there in Japan.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
See, I'm going to have to bring a woman in for my defense, it seems. She
Entire
would do
ancient
that, though. I'd probably
civilization
get
cleared.
slapped, actually.
Yeah.
Jordan says again, it's Norman Osborn. You're right.
Yeah.
Did he just put a coin in to just get in the room?
Yes.
I mean, it's the coins have varying values, right?
If you don't have a coin to come in, you don't belong.
I suppose.
I guess it's kind of like if you're anybody who's anybody, the coins don't matter, but you need to have ample amounts.
Partly the coins seem more like a formality in some cases, like a.
Yes, your thought got stuck in there, huh?
No, I was
Another
thinking
great
of some
actor,
kind of
by the
form
way.
of identification, right?
In a way, yeah. It's just a cool little touch to the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this actor, by the way.
Ian McShane, yeah.
Just visiting. Ooh.
This is really a very classic post-hero story, right? The guy who's been out for a long time and just dips in a little bit and finds himself right back in all over again. This is same story as you got a War Game, Logan, all sorts of things like that.
Of course, Draken says, my question is, can I use Power Ranger coins? I don't think so, dude.
No, I think you'll get shot.
I would imagine they don't tolerate counterfeits one little bit. Bringing one there would probably be enough to get you shot.
Winston's almost like a father figure to him, though, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that much
personal.
older.
He's a bit older, but he plays older, so it works.
Oh, he's 76, yeah, so yeah, that works. Hello, love.
Mm.
Should have married that one.
Nah, his wife was way better. His wife was way better looking.
Yeah, she's not a bad looking lady. Of course, those tattoos are horrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what these. I've seen so many women these days. I was actually in Tokyo, and I saw this lady, this blonde, not a bad looking blonde, on the street. Her whole throat was tattooed, and it's like, well, you moron, you absolute moron. Jordan once used bottle caps. You try it, dude. I think Boost would be very happy if you did.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I just switched over the image I'm putting on the YouTube side, and it's got the puppy. It's got the puppy.
Oh, the puppy.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
yes.
cute little beagle.
This tune.
Yeah. The puppy's name is Daisy.
So this artist that they got for this tune, they used for a second movie as well, and he called that particular song in the second movie John Wick Mode.
John Wick Mode.
Yeah, great song. So I love movie music.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Actually, the in the second movie, they really elaborate, of course, and show us a lot of the aspects of how the suits are made and guns and all the various aspects where he's setting up in Italy, in Rome. That was really
they
cool.
of course, the anti-gun people complained about it because it was gun porn.
It is
I
gun porn.
remember that.
It's pure
The
gun
movie
porn.
made for
Yeah.
men.
Oh,
We like
gun porn, so.
That's gun porn too. That was nice gun porn. Thank you for the gun porn, baby. I like guns. She just gave me a thumbs up. Sweet. Ooh, yes. You gotta keep that one with you, dude. Yeah. Get the bottle. Who cares about the bottle? Okay. Did Cat ever come over and join us from the other side? And anybody else who it isn't in here? Is she sitting here with us?
I don't see her.
No. Oh, that's too bad. If you're still listening, Cat, though, you should hit that link and join us.
You should.
So let me see here. Draken has an opinion. He says, wait, is the puppy, if the puppy is named Daisy, does that mean that the puppy represents the Marvel characters? The killers are Marvel and John Wick is Comicsgate? Yeah. I think that's perfectly correct. Yeah.
Yeah. But John Wick gets things done.
Yes.
Yeah, big talk, right? Big talk from this guy.
I love the scene where has John arrived yet? Did I miss that?
Not yet. I think he's pulling up.
I love how he gets into the building. Yeah, this right here is so cool. This is so cool. This actor, he's in a bunch of movies.
Yeah, it's Kevin Nash,
Francis.
the wrestler.
Yeah.
Afraid so.
Thank you, sir. Well, he could have just killed him, right?
Yeah.
We also see that John Wick knows a lot of the guys in the business as well. Same with the second movie. He knows so many of the people that he comes across.
Mm-hmm.
And he's infamously known for letting people, just killing people left and right, obviously. But he's also known for giving people a second chance a lot of the time as well.
Not that dude. That dude got no chances.
That guy had no chance. Not that guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you're not going to be doing any of that anytime soon, buddy.
Yeah, they were just continually building on the mystique with that scene with Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
You stole my car, and you killed my dog, in Russian, as you do. Right?
No.
Oh.
When you do her right, the whole world shakes. Quake. I get it. Yeah,
Ah.
I get it. Yeah, that was a joke.
Mm.
Yeah, this scene. I don't know. Is this the best scene in the movie?
Quite possibly.
Solid correct stunt coordination and everything.
It's gorgeous, and we know that for the most part, Keanu's doing most all the stunts himself.
Yeah.
Keanu.
And that was great editing.
Yeah. I wonder if this is like Hitman, where he's putting bodies in dumpsters and just killing women indiscriminately. Oh no, that's right, because that isn't something you normally do in the game anyway. Thank you, Anita Saki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looking him right in the eyes. That's so freaking savage.
The Boogeyman, Baba Yaga. That's so awesome.
Yeah, the thing it adds to it as well is he doesn't. There's no arrogance or ego involved in his character, right?
Mm.
It just is.
He knows it. That's what I mean by big dick energy. He doesn't have to say it.
No,
Everyone
that's true.
knows.
Well, it's very old school style of masculinity. Action heroes didn't used to talk a lot for a reason. Because men
It's
should
true.
act, they shouldn't talk about it. Just do it.
And the hesitation. I feel like
Oh,
that was on purpose. He wants to savor it. He wants this
He
man
is.
to fear him.
that's a big dude.
That is a
Yeah.
big dude right there. That dude is not playing.
Yep. That's what we invented guns for.
And he used the woman as a shield.
Absolute coward.
Watch him purposefully miss all the shots.
He kind of chokes there, doesn't he? That's a typical kind of action movie thing. It's like missing the targets that matter.
That's true. Yeah. Well, of course, stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Well, they miss all the targets.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
And he's
Did you hear the theory that they actually were were told by Vader to miss?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it makes sense because they were putting a tracker and they did want to track them, right? That was the
Yeah.
intention, that they escape, right?
The problem is they keep missing even after that.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
He uses it like a fist. It's great.
Yeah.
It is all.
Yeah, Gung Fu, man. Another great Gung Fu movie is Equilibrium, right? Christian
Yep.
Bale.
Yep.
Someone over here, Jordan, is saying, USA, USA, God bless America. Yeah, that's right. Damn right, baby.
Oh,
Oh yes.
That's sweetness.
Yeah.
Sweetness, baby.
What was this song?
literally used it like a fist.
Damn, the music kicks ass.
Double pump to the chest, one to the head. It's so
Oh.
smooth.
The video game move. Shoot him in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
This song is Lead Spirals. To let everyone know.
Well, thank you. I have to
It
say,
exists.
this one you found in LA was
Oh.
working very smoothly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I shouldn't have said that. Knock wood, knock wood, knock wood. Okay, we're safe.
Oh,
You're being real quiet, John. Are you enjoying this movie, dude?
Yeah, it's my first time seeing it. I'm just soaking it all in.
Dude, it is freaking awesome, man.
Oh yeah.
this is what every assassin movie should be.
Yeah, I'm like one of those people that when I'm watching a movie that I've never seen before, like with my wife, and she starts talking and asking questions, I'm like, shut up.
Well, we are supposed to be talking over this, so it's a little different.
There's Cat. I see her now.
Ah.
Oh,
Just in time for all the violence.
Well, this is a mini boss fight, a lieutenant fight, right? Right
Yeah.
here.
Hmm.
But what I like about it is how much they make him into like the alien or the shark. He's just coming after him like slowly. He's not even
Mhm.
running after him.
Sure.
He has a
Like-
reputation to uphold.
like we said, this is what the Punisher should have been. That's exactly what he should have been.
Oh yeah, no, this is the best Punisher we've had so far.
Yeah, not someone who sits around in PTSD circles saying, I'm sad.
Yeah, that was
I don't
just-
want to see John Wick in that.
This is his therapy right now. He's in therapy.
This is a good fight too, right here. It's real solid.
Oh, yeah. I believe he gets his ass kicked here.
Yeah, he
A
does.
little bit. This dude's the real deal, yeah. That's why I like it. It's a nice lieutenant fight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here he goes. Boom. Ooh.
That hurt.
Ooh, the back.
That was a solid landing.
That was pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hirsch just landing on your keys. Imagine landing on your gun.
Yeah, that's true. Right,
And
right.
look at this. He's limping the hell away. He didn't just get up just like everything's got a price.
It's Mace Windu. Okay, no, it's not. It's do we see Lawrence in this movie? I don't think so.
No, that's the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne. There was
The
a while.
reunion.
There was a period that Lawrence Fishburne and Samuel L. Jackson did look similar.
Mhm.
Kinda.
When he was
Very
thinner
important.
during his Cowboy
Yeah.
Curtis time.
That's right. When Lawrence was thinner and Sam was actually a little thicker, they did had the look similar.
He got annoyed when the journalists mistaked him as Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that would be a little annoying.
Yeah, send the doctor.
Mhm.
I love that guy. He's perfect. Yeah.
Mhm.
Who is that guy, by the way?
Oh, I'll have to look that up. Talking about the black dude there?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's in a few things.
He's done a bunch of stuff.
Did anybody else, when they watched Boys in the Hood, like want to change their name to Furious Styles?
No.
Can't say I have.
Although I know I have seen Boys in the Hood. Colors. New Jack City. That was a good one.
Get Chester
we
listing
are.
on his street cred.
Lance Riddick.
Oh yeah, movie watching gives me street cred. Yeah. I'll take it.
I have seen many black movies.
Yes, many. I saw Norbit. Does that count?
Oh no. Doesn't count for anything.
That still gives him nightmare, that movie.
That actor you're asking about, Chester, that is Lance Riddick.
Well, Lance is awesome.
Yeah.
That
He
dude has
was
got
in
presence
Lost.
for days.
He was in Lost, The Fringe, and The Wire. He's a great actor. He's a perfect host of the Continental.
Oh, Fringe, I remember, and The Wire. Yeah, okay, there you go. Those two good shows. The Wire, particularly, was really good. There's more street cred for you, John. I watched The Wire.
No, that was great. Willem Dafoe.
Oh,
And now for probably the worst character, and now everyone's going to be like, oh, you're just sexist. You hate her because she's a woman.
Mockingbird.
No.
And now
jeez.
Seth
Kinda
MacFarlane's ex-wife on The Orville.
Yeah, I don't mind this character. I think she serves her purpose quite well.
You know, she was set up to play Wonder Woman in that ill-fated
Oh no, I saw the
TV show.
costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad. Mhm.
Yeah, the Mockingbird.
Oh, in the Agents of Shield, she plays Mockingbird very
Yeah.
poorly, I must add. Why is there getting a lot of sneezing over here? Or Z's? No, this is Z's.
Snoring.
You guys,
Who's
this is,
snoring? Who's tapping all the buttons just constantly?
I don't know, but I think they're saying you are boring, Booster. It's definitely you. But I
Me?
love the whole scene. He's the guy at the what do you call him? The concierge is just calmly waiting for the phone.
Mhm.
Perkins, you bitch.
Oh man.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't think he needed so many punches. He just needed to get one or two in, right?
Mhm,
She's
mhm.
just good dodger. I love it.
Yes, this is Green Goblin's redemption arc as a
It
sniper.
is. As a sniper, yeah. Good question, Perkins.
Perkins.
Well, she's easily swayed. I think she's a bit tougher than she probably should have been, but it's all right. They just
She's
wanted
a
action
strong
scene.
woman, Chester.
Well, in fairness, he was literally half drugged and his arm all messed up, and he's stitched up, half asleep, and then she showed up.
True. I love this guy. It's really
Mhm.
sad. Good old action hero. See, even though John is still being nice, right? He could have put her down or told on her. He didn't. Uh-oh. He took the pills. Action will ensue.
What do these pills do?
They're just help him get through with his damage he has going on right now.
Mhm.
Doctor gave him to him and chastised him for not taking his advice, of course. Someone really likes the sleepy Mark. I think it's Jordan.
All right, I'll stop.
You the whole time, you prick.
Jordan
Oh
was
my
getting pissed in the chat.
Is he?
He's like, "Stop it, you fools!"
I love this move right here. I don't know that it was really necessary, but he does it anyway. Uh-huh. It's like a shotgun or something, yeah. See that E face she had? Learn to rock and heels. You know, that's another thing about Aquaman I saw the yesterday. What's her name? Heard, the girl who plays Mara. Yeah, she's pretty, but that was a really bad wig. she's scrawny and looked horrible in that outfit, and she doesn't know how to walk in heels. Now, I don't understand how a Hollywood starlet doesn't understand how to walk in heels. That was a bit shocking to me.
All I know is it's not about money. It's about sending a message straight out
Yeah, I
of
know.
The Dark Knight,
Mhm.
where he burns all that money.
Oh yeah.
I was real surprised about her in that movie though, because in the still pictures, oh, she's a pretty girl. Nah, she looks horrible in that movie, man.
So you take they didn't enjoy it too much?
Well, it was all right. I think
Yeah.
it could have used the editing down about an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
It was fine. I think it with a proper editor and a few extra scenes shot, I think they could have made that into a pretty good superhero movie.
Poor priest guy was screwed either way, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, Harry.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no. Oh,
all right, it's all right.
we're right. Oh, oh, she said the F word.
She
You son-
did.
Oh, you
She
bitch.
killed Harry.
Yeah. It's snarky.
Oh yeah. They always got to make the lady snarky, right?
Yeah.
It's always gonna be snarky.
Good job.
I
have to
knocked
say-
wood. I knocked wood. Someone else did it. I blame John. Hey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jordan, I'm going to keep spamming these Z's until you say that you are going to back the book.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I haven't checked it today since I woke up, but it did pretty good yesterday.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are doing great, actually.
Oh, what are we at now? Let's have a look, shall we?
Speaking of that,
$1,800.
Sweet. It has gained some money.
33 backers.
Nice. Thank you all very much.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
And we
actually
haven't
have
even
to
done
go
things shows.
because I got to get ready for another promotion interview right now.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got some planned as well.
Good luck.
Yeah, keep doing them.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Later,
See you.
John. Thanks for joining us,
Have a good
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody in the chat. And I'm sorry, Jordan. I apologize.
man. Was that, do we really need triple taps to the head now? I love that
Ooh.
thing. That's beautiful. Smart move, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I said, John Wick likes to make sure they did to the point of redundancy.
He does. He does.
And that's the mistake the bad guys make with John Wick. They don't make sure he's dead constantly.
Constantly. Yes.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I actually didn't try to do a Constantine joke, but now I just realized that, and I hate myself.
Oh no.
So thank
All
you.
right, Booster. We know it's the only good Constantine movie. It's okay.
It's not bad actually. I don't mind it. It's not a Constantine. So
Yeah. It's actually not even a bad movie on its own, to be honest. It's just
Yeah.
not Constantine.
my wife has handed me Valentine's chocolates
Aw.
with a kiss. Does a kiss come with that? Oh, I got an air kiss. I'll take it. Oh, it missed. Oh goodness.
Oh, no.
That was nice of her to send it my way. Good.
Oh, you bastard. I'm telling on you, man. Let's see. But these are mystery chocolates.
Intercepted.
Okay. I'm going to try one, though. It might kill me, just so you know.
Typical bad guy mistake.
bad.
Captain just put a bullet in his face.
I don't think he really wants to kill John, to be honest with you.
Hmm. But hey, we wouldn't have a movie if he didn't just pump a bullet in his brain.
True. Jordan thinks I'm lucky.
priceless. That's what I mean when he gets hokey at times. No, I definitely think he wants to kill him.
Now,
No. It's a real shame that with everything in John Wick's life, it wasn't his lifestyle that killed his wife. It was cancer, wasn't it?
mm,
Hmm.
good chocolate.
If it had been his lifestyle, it would have made the movie worse. The fact that it was cancer and completely out of his control makes more sense.
Yeah, no, I think that was a good touch. Kat says, "Lol, I wish I had Valentine's Day chocolates. A client gave me an extra $20 up because I had no one to spend Valentine's Day with. He told
Aw.
me to buy some chocolates. Oh,
Aw.
oh,
Why didn't you spend Valentine's with the client then?
yeah. There you go.
He seems like a right gentleman, a right fedora tipper over there.
I actually got a lot of chocolates from a bunch of my female students.
Oh, chicks this pie.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well,
Yeah, yes. No one's looking for an A plus.
well, my wife does call me the Bachan magnet. So
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
See, this is why he flirts with Asian
Bachans are
ladies. They love
middle-aged
him.
women, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that they're not younger ones, but you know. Mm. And he lectured me on finding the right man. Oh goodness,
Poor cat.
he's like 60. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't have a enjoy fun conversations. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah. Whoops. Guess the bullet would have done it. But hey. Willem the friend. Hmm. That's how we know he missed on purpose right there.
Of course, we know he missed on purpose. We didn't need that scene. We already knew he was on
He
his
was
side.
laying perfectly still. He better have
I
missed
know.
it on
I'm
purpose.
just saying. We can tell he's a very damn good sniper.
Oh yeah.
Makes you wonder why he showed up then. I guess he was there to protect him from anyone else who got an offer.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah. The fighting is actually very realistic in this movie, and awesome at the same time. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how he doesn't take another shot to end the fight. He said, "No, no, that there you go. Get out yourself, John." Round two.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the guy who struggled with in the club, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Now he's got him.
Let's
Very
see.
interesting choke he's using there. I like it.
Yeah. Cassie says, so this is probably a bad time to mention this, but there are like 2 sequels to this, so I'm pretty sure he isn't going to die, get killed in this. How do you know? Those could be prequels.
Could be a clone.
Look at William Dafoe; he's so proud of himself.
I actually wouldn't mind a John Wick prequel, to be honest. But then again, that might spoil some of the magic of this
No, I
movie.
just wanted to see the how he got out. That would be cool.
Mm.
They talked about it, but I think they scrapped it just to make 3.
You mean the impossible job, right?
Yeah.
That is one hell of a gun.
Yep. It's a car stopper.
Oh,
Cool it, cool it, cool it.
oh, that sound. Was that a triple-barreled shotgun?
Draken says, Cassidy, just make sure you have the eject button primed and ready for when you wish to escape. Mhm. He let him live, though.
Why is he wearing headphones and the TV's making sound?
Yeah, it's a very good point. It's a very good point. He's using TeamSpeak. That's what it is. Of course, I think I just dated myself. He's using Discord.
He could have went with Vent using
Hey,
Control.
well, now he's just getting noise pollution to all his teammates. He's a prick.
That's true.
Well, he's a Russian mobster. Of course he's a prick. Like, that's not exactly a revelation.
Of course, the way he acted in the beginning, when he was talking to his son for the first time, you could see the reservation. Him, understanding that he wasn't going to see his son again.
Okay.
What?
What did he do? He didn't get a second chance. What about that guy? John Wick does not give second chances. It's because he's the Baba
So
Yaga.
does.
Only
We
to the
know
people he likes. Like Kevin Nash.
That's true.
And also, mentioned a few times about stabbing someone in the neck, and apparently as a kid, and he told, I think it was like people who were who were definitely too young to be there, right? Someone told a story about how John Wick stabbed him with a knife, and he said, either you can pick up that gun to shoot me and stop applying pressure to the wound, or you can let me walk away and you can keep pressure on the wound and live. And that's what he did.
The black dude, yeah.
Oof. Here he comes. Oh.
All of this just for this. Yeah, I see you saying it is a little bit unsatisfying, but
it would have been more satisfying if you would have locked him in there with that bullet wound to his stomach and let him die that way, because that's a horrible way to die.
True.
Oh well.
But we haven't seen John torture anyone. He doesn't do that. He just kills. Can't let it go. Don't blame you.
It was his son.
Yeah, no, I don't blame him. Even though he knows his son was absolute waste of time, which is your fault.
A
parting gift from management. So someone breaks the rules on you, you get a new car. Awesome. I want to go to this hotel.
It's a pretty great hotel.
Booster. You're gonna have to come over and try to kill me when I'm in the hotel. Unfortunately, you're gonna die, but it's all right. I get a car.
What do I get?
Dead.
This isn't a good deal.
This is
No,
a good
I'll
deal
give
at
you 2 coins. 2 coins.
That's getting tempting.
It is.
I have to die, but I get 2 coins.
That's right. Just imagine what you do. They could go to the club twice with that.
Oh my god.
And this is the modern day Charger, is it? F to pay respect to Reek. Okay, everybody put in F. We got to do.
How about an S for spit on grave? I'm gonna put just a nice little S there. There you go.
Jordan wants one with racing stripes. Racing stripes, cool.
They make the car go faster.
Yeah, he's a good friend. Yeah.
Thank you, Willem DeFriend.
And it's interesting because they could have ended the movie right there, but they didn't. They decided to go more awesome. A lot of times when the movies go beyond that point, you're like, that wasn't a smart move. But in this case, it works really well, actually.
Mm-hmm. It feels like it could be over, but nope. Pissed off the Ruskies.
He did.
Oh, you shouldn't call him Green Gobby. That's not a good idea. You know what a gobby is, right?
No, I'm sure, but it's some kind of strange and stupid New Zealand slang, right?
It's very English. It's like a really gross way of saying blowjob.
Oh, is
love,
it?
love kisses, a gobby. Yeah.
I see. Well, the British are far worse than the New Zealanders. I mean, you guys are
Yeah.
upper class compared to them, you know.
Yeah.
You're still not American though.
Hmm.
And the Canadians are kind of above you too, though, which is unfortunate, and the Australians.
All right. Now you're going too far. Marcus betrayed me. So how does John Wick hear about this?
Well, he's telling him on the phone right now.
Oh, right, of course. He had John Wick out of his life, and he went and did that.
Well, I mean, it's his son. We get it.
Oh.
No, is this Skank?
Jordan says those are fighting words, bro. I know, dude. So U.S. Canadians and Canadians are higher on the token poll than the Kiwis. Yes, of course they are.
Yeah.
I always appreciate how the Canadians understand their second-class status to us. You know, yeah, I appreciate it. You knew I was going to go there.
Right. Americans are like the brother that's the CEO, and they're like the brother that's just kind of in the company. Canadians are.
Kind
New
of
Zealand-
screws up, gets drunk on weekends.
Right.
You know,
Alex picks really stupid people to manage things for him.
yeah, I know. Yeah, and New Zealand is more like the cousin that has syphilis. You know.
Oh, talking about this crap while we get this great scene with Willem Dafoe fighting for his life here.
Well, no, I think he resigned himself to death the moment he walked in.
Just to take out a few people on his way.
Sure.
Oh, the number of bullets. 5. Yep, that'll do it.
Perkins.
Friggin' Perkins.
You bastards. I wish I was American now.
You should.
That's
You
okay.
should.
I feel sad that you have syphilis, but, you know, other than that.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the syphilis.
That's funny. Of course, if that's true about New Zealand, then what must we say about the Netherlands? Oh
Oof.
goodness, that's really low hanging fruit there.
I don't know what it is. I just really hate her face. What is it?
Yeah, she's
Isn't it
good casting, dude. It's good
maybe
casting.
maybe I just really hate her face.
She is what a professional wrestling heel looks like. You just hate her.
Yeah.
That's what a good bad guy is. You just hate him.
Yep, you
You're not
hate him.
supposed to sympathize with them or kind of like him a little. Unless they're the Joker, then it's all right because he's funny. But other than
Mhm.
that, you're supposed to hate him.
Yeah.
And she does all that while being fairly attractive at the same time.
Yes.
I don't
Brewster would hate
know.
Jagger. Don't let him lie.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
this scene here.
I'd like angry Shagger.
Mhm.
So what did she come here thinking was going to happen?
She thinks she's above it. She's raw arrogance here. She thinks she's something important.
By thy own hand, revoked. Kaboom!
Now,
They really wanted her dead.
Love it.
the cleaner's ready to go.
He's the one
Mhm.
who's making bank. I don't care what anybody says. He's got the job, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he does. He's in the perfect position, yeah. Because he's got to get hooked up for this one too, probably, right?
They killed her, Cat, because she tried to kill John Wick in the hotel, and you're not allowed to do that in the hotel.
hmm She also killed another guy.
Yeah, and she killed
She
another
broke
guy
the
in the
rules.
hotel. She broke
Yeah.
the rules.
A certain someone, which I'm not telling you about. I love that.
F to pay respects. R.I.P. Mockingbird. Yeah. See, the thing is, they try to make her, and the reason she doesn't work in Shields is the same thing that Thunder was just saying, because you hate her.
Yep.
You hate her. She's just, oh God, I want her to die.
Yeah,
Right.
it's every role I've ever seen her in. I have that exact same feeling.
Which is awesome. It works in this case, right? It's perfect, right?
Right.
But she is one of those girls that, or that just has one of those faces.
Mhm.
Resting bitch face, we call it. She has a
Yep.
vicious case of it.
Like in the Orville agreed. Yeah, perfectly. She's an absolute nasty
Yeah,
thing in
she's
that.
the worst character in that show.
Yeah.
Why did
But
you
but
provoke
it
him?
works. Well, it works though, because that's what she's supposed to be.
They knew what John Wick was about. Why did they provoke him one last time? They're like, "Ooh, we're gonna get this one little needle in him." Yeah.
What do you
Does
mean
she
you
have
knew he'd come?
syphilis?
Of course he was coming.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if she has syphilis. She might have AIDS.
Duh, AIDS. He's laughing. I love it.
He's loving it.
That is a I'm screwed laugh if I've ever seen one. Right? Like it's done.
Well, he also
Sweet.
obviously has a ton of respect for him. It's
Oh, yeah,
so he
yeah.
loves that. Of course he showed up. Of course he did.
Go kill him. And he just got this new car. It's so sadness.
Wrecked another one.
That's okay.
Oh, that's overkill. Love it. His right hand man, poor guy. Ooh.
That's a hell of a way to die.
Mm-hmm. I needed a
I
gun.
need a gun.
I love how he's
Here,
so
here you go,
calm.
here you go,
Look,
here you
I
go.
love it.
Have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to help. All these guys had guns. Oh.
Hmm. What's this guy's chances against John Wick?
Oh, 0. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to escape. That's his main goal.
Can you have negative percentage? Because that's what he has.
Oh, look at him! He's so pleased with himself. Oh, he was like, "Look at me go with a gun! I'm such a badass." And little bonk.
Oh.
Oh, hey, he can live from that. I think he's still okay, right?
Oh.
He's still okay?
No, he's not
No,
living from that. No, I don't
he's
think.
out.
He's out. He's out. If we would have kept shooting, who would have got him? Well, maybe, but you have to understand that John Wick is protected by demons, so probably not.
John Wick has plot armor. He's very hard to
He
kill.
does. He has plot armor. He is the
does.
Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga.
You just got that car.
Boogeyman.
You could have given it to me. I would have showed respect and love to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, huh, Eric? Poor car. You got to get it up to the Russian boss, though. He does a fair showing for himself here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're right. Frank says the actor playing Vigo sounds extremely Swedish still, not convincing Russian at all. No, he's not. You're right. But that's okay. Don't let these other guys know that. They don't know that. They're Americans.
Oh,
They're
you're Swedish.
ignorant
How
of
about that?
such things.
I just
Well,
agree with that.
that's McCrank, by the way. He's Norwegian. He lives in Norway.
Mm-hmm. He died at 56 as well. It's a real shame.
Yeah, it is young. I like him too.
Real
I've seen a
shame.
bunch of stuff.
Lung cancer.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Mm.
Especially in Norway, they smoke a lot over there still.
That doesn't even matter, dude. You see people who smoke their whole life and never get cancer, and people who have the most healthiest diets you can imagine, and they die from cancer.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
It's really it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, I suppose you are increasing chances, I suppose, but it is what it is. Cancer is just part of the aging process.
He pulls out a freaking knife. That's pretty bitch made.
Yeah, I think he does a good job for himself, and I think they show it well too. This is how a Russian thug would fight, right?
Hmm.
Oh.
Ooh.
I still don't understand why John took the knife, though.
Oh, he could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just wanted the knife. Okay, there you go. Well,
And he
that's
broke his
one way
arm.
to get it.
And he broke his right arm as well.
He did, yeah.
So that's 2 reasons why he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Take you the red pill or the blue pill? I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to take, but I'll take the one that's correct. I think it's the red pill.
It's the red pill, yeah.
I don't know, the Matrix. In the context of the Matrix, I think I'd rather have the blue pill. Knowing what
Really?
happens if you take the red one.
So
Yeah, I don't
you're
want
the
to.
traitor.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to wake up in the freaking real world.
Booster
No,
just
you're the
came out as an
traitor.
NPC right there.
We're just waiting for it to come to light. You and Rick both.
NPC Booster confirmed.
NPC booster.
You could do that all you like. I'm going to be eating my steak.
That's true.
That is juicy, as that guy was talking about, and know full well.
What, you don't want the slop that has the essential vitamins, protein, and minerals that the body needs?
No. Yeah, what happens if
want-
you take both pills at once?
You die.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I believe it. Of course,
You get
I want
the purple pill, and then you become Prince.
I personally don't care about steak, but the woman in the red dress is certainly tempting. Yay, Matrix jokes.
Well, we should all be glad that the person they wanted for that movie originally turned it down to make one of the worst movies of all time. So,
What was that?
Will Smith, Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
They wanted him to be Neo.
Oh no, God no.
Yeah, I'm
Look at you
dodging his
even a
bullets.
bit.
That's right.
Dude, I've never heard that
Yo,
before.
these mothers can't even
Me-
shoot at me.
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been a train wreck. What were they thinking?
Yeah, that would have been an absolute disaster.
Gotta remember,
I
they
mean,
this
needed
was-
I
somebody
love
who
Will Smith, but no way.
they needed somebody. Keanu was perfect for that role.
He
Hmm.
was. He was. Will Smith, damn, dude. And well, I don't hate the Wild Wild West. Actually, I mean,
I don't either.
I have enjoyed it. But no. Will Smith in The Matrix, boy, that's just a completely different movie. That's kind of like Mickey Rourke playing Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
They hired him, dude. That he was hired for that job, right?
Oh,
That wasn't
no.
like they were talking to him.
Yeah. And then he left because it took too long to
Yeah,
start the
yeah,
project.
exactly, yeah. But imagine Mickey Rourke. That's a completely different movie. It's a
Dennis-
different genre.
Dennis says that's worse than Will Smith as the Aladdin. As the genie. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's going to be hard to ignore Robin Williams because he's just freaking Robin Williams. But I don't know. Will Smith could pull that off, dude.
Bro, that CGI is not doing him any favors.
No.
It's really bad CGI.
I'm talking about his charisma. It
Yeah.
might maybe pull that off. He has potential,
Whoa.
I think.
Uncanny Valley to the max, man. It's just
Yeah, they should have
uncomfortable
just
to look
left
at.
it like wispy. He shouldn't be a person.
I
Yeah,
think
that
I
would've been
would have preferred it if they had no CG at all. If they didn't even make him blue. I regretted saying that I wanted to see him in blue.
Yeah, I
Because
love
that
the.
CG is terrible.
I love how he goes from his wife gives him this soft little, little playful puppy Daisy, and he walks away with a war dog.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna go on war, as we see in the next Shrek.
Yeah, no, I think it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Eva
And then we see the
Longoria.
third one. There are new dogs.
By the way,
more puppets.
one of the producers of this movie was Eva Longoria, a woman, and another executive producer, Erica Lee. So don't give me this garbage that women
Women?
don't want these kind of
What?
movies. They made this movie.
Women love this movies.
Mm-hmm.
Women love to see men in action. See, this is the
Yes.
thing that they don't understand because they're all a bunch of lesbians. No, it's true, dude. I mean, women want to see sexy, hot men doing action. They don't want to see women because in general, women hate each other.
Mhm.
They're not there to you go, girl. That the women don't care about that. Women want to see sexy, handsome guys, and men want to see cool dudes,
Mhm.
right? That's why
What
you
do you
have
think-
so many action film like that. If you make a drama,
Kevin.
you can do whatever
Speaking
you
of
want.
Kevin Nash, his phrase for what makes a great wrestling guy, a great wrestling hero: the men want to have a drink with him, and the women want to screw him. That's
Yeah.
all it takes.
It,
I mean,
it
why
is.
do you think Aquaman did so well? Every girl I spoke to was like, "Yeah, I just really wanted to see Jason Momoa wet."
Yep.
That's-
And he's such a bro. You could just see yourself hanging out with him, just chilling, because he's just a
Yeah.
bro.
Cat says,
mean-
"Wow, Chester. Wow."
Wow.
And I
Well,
totally agree with you, Kat. Jafar, I don't know why they picked a 14-year-old girl to be Jafar, but that guy's voice is so high, it's unbelievable. Like it's like his balls are in a vice.
I'm gonna bloody get you, Aladdin, you little.
Yeah.
I'm coming,
But, I mean,
Aladdin.
Cat, tell me I'm wrong, Cat. And Jordan says,
Yeah.
"Yeah, wow, Chester. Yeah, you stay out of this, sir. I know you. You don't
just
you
say
say
wow.
This
nothing."
here movie is the movie that literally resurrected Keanu Reeves' career,
Oh
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
dude. Yeah.
and it is fantastic.
And it raised the bar for action movies to come. That's for sure.
Awesome movie.
That would
Right.
be another action movie that Keanu's been part of that raised the bar, because the last time before this one was The Matrix, and everybody started copying that. So
Speed.
Oh, yeah.
We shall not talk about Bill and Ted.
dude, no way.
You can
Well,
you can pause it. We don't need these. Is there an after credit scene?
No,
I don't-
that's absolutely bogus, Chester.
But yeah, we'll pause it then.
Thank you.
That
Good
is-
movie, folks. Yeah, that's right, Jordan. No, this is a great movie. The second one's really good too.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to say which one's better.
they're quite different.
They're
Yes.
both really good. I think John Wick has a lot more build up, but I love a lot of the scenes that build up in this movie. You know, even just scenes with him and the dog, him in the car. I love those scenes so much. Yeah, and the second movie doesn't have scenes like that. John Wick 2 is kind of just right back in it, which is
Now
also sweet as hell.
it is, and I'm seeing a lot of people saying good movie, good movie, good movie. Neo versus John Wick versus Ted. Oh my goodness. But it is a
Ted
good movie.
wins.
But
He got a time machine.
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But what I couldn't be here because I was busy taking care of personal stuff. But you guys watched Baby Driver, and it sounds like a lot of people didn't like Baby Driver. I thought that was a really good flick, actually.
I unfortunately was sick and couldn't watch it.
Only person that made complaints was John Dillard. He was quite vocal with his disdain for it.
He really didn't like it, huh?
Yeah, I think it's a great movie, but hey, that's
So do
that's
I,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Well, speaking of that, we've come up with all the selected films up to now, so we got to decide what films we're going to be watching for the upcoming
Well,
month.
hey, we got a bunch of people in here. Let's discuss it and make that decision right now.
Well, let's
What
look at
should
the
be
list.
Well, let's make one. Well, what should we do next week?
We got a list. We got a huge list in here.
We
in fact.
got
Yeah,
big list.
but we haven't chosen which one to watch first.
Throw stuff in the chat here, guys. Let's see what you're interested in.
Well,
And we do
you
have a list.
guys make decisions. I must leave and go play D&D.
Well,
This guy
well,
shows up late, doesn't have it set up, and then he leaves early. I don't
I
know.
know.
Yep, that's me.
He's the worst.
Have a good one, guys.
Later,
Later,
Booster.
man.
Well, Draken said, Dilbert, you get out of here, sir. Out. Goodness gracious.
I think we can watch a more lighthearted movie. Something
could.
that's just good old fashioned fun.
So what do you suggest?
I don't know. I'm just throwing that idea out there. We can get rid of all these westerns that I put in here because those are not. Well, some of them are, but most of them are pretty heavy.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of something like how you could Young Frankenstein. That might be a bit dated for the young people. Because that's a fun movie. We watched that old one with Mel Brooks's movie there, Spaceballs. Maybe something more modern. What have we seen more modern that was funny, but was actually good though? Zombieland? No, that's Kick-Ass. The only good scene, really good scene in Kick-Ass is with the scene with Hit Girl and Big Daddy. Other than that, the movie's kind of Gem and the Hologram. Well, dude, you are doubly Get Out.
That movie was so bad.
It's so bad. Kat says Young Frankenstein is great. Yes, it is. It's a classically awesome movie.
Or we could go
How
with
modern are we
Blazing
going?
Saddles.
Are we going? We got a time limit here.
I'm sorry, Danelli. Did you say something about Dude, Where's My Car? No, we're not watching that.
No, I said Blazing Saddles. Okay, how about Fistful of Dollars?
Oh, well, that's nothing funny about that at all.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy movie.
Mm,
If you wanted to watch a lighthearted western, we could watch Maverick with Mel Gibson.
That is, you're right. That is lighthearted. It's not a bad flick either.
Yeah, pretty good.
Why not a horror? Kat says. Ooh, we
Because
could even do it in
horror
honor of
movies
Tales from Beyond the
suck.
Gate.
That's why.
No, come on. There are some really good horror movies.
Not since the 80s has there been a good horror movie. Not a
Oh,
good
well,
one.
obviously we've got to watch an old one, dude. The new ones really suck bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Ooh, Ghostbusters, the original. That's a horror movie and a comedy at the same
True.
time.
yeah.
That is an awesome choice there, Dennis. Yeah, I don't Breathe's not bad actually. It's not that bad. But nah, I'm thinking the Ghostbusters just hit us right between the eyes, man.
I think Ghostbusters is even in here, actually, isn't it? No? Nobody put it in here?
I think it's easy to find as long as we can figure out how to do the stupid rabbit thing.
Yeah, so they changed up Rabbit on us.
Yeah, but Denelli figured it out. But yeah, what do you think about Ghostbusters, Denelli?
Yeah, we can do Ghostbusters.
I mean, that's an awesome movie. That's
That is
literally
absolutely
one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah, absolute classic, timeless movie. In 100 years, people
Yeah.
will still be talking about it.
All right, there you go. Ghostbusters next week, Bunny Vision Movie Night. All right, guys. Thank you all very much for joining us. We really appreciate you. And hope that we'll also see you all back next week as well to check out Ghostbusters. But I will let Denali take us out of here and give it all those things that he usually does. So thanks all for coming. Awesome, awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for Budding Vision Movie Night. Tomorrow we'll have comics that we love to read or things we like to read, and we'll chat about it for an hour or two, depending how interesting our topic is going to be. So join us there for that show. Monday we'll continue again for Comics News Today. Tuesday you have Bugs Bear Basement. We'll be talking about something nerdy on figuring. And then we have Wednesday with the Black List Universe Drawn in Core Pro Edition. This Thursday is going to be on this channel, which is going to be the fan edition of Drawn in Quarter.
Yep.
And Friday we have Fan Speak with a special guest who's actually in the chat as well.
Draken.
And we'll be talking about his book that he has recently launched as well.
Yes. Looks good, by the way.
Yep. So check it out if you haven't. And speaking about recently launched campaign, we also have Tales from Beyond the Gate that's been launched recently. So check it out. We are heavily promoting that. There's a lot of stories there. A lot of people in the chat are part of it, like Kat, Chester, myself. And Draken says, I don't exist, or do I? I don't know. Dragon. Don't know. But as always, your perception shapes your reality. So always make it a good one.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Later, guys.
Aloha.